Welcome to the Advancing Field Safety course, where we explore how to build supportive, inclusive, and safe field environments. We're excited for you to join the Advancing Field Safety course. Field-based research lies at the heart of many geoscientific programs. Fieldwork often takes us far from home to remote sites and unfamiliar environments, where we don't have access to our normal support systems like friends or family. In addition, we may interface with new hazards, unfamiliar team dynamics, or situations that push our comfort zones. Here, in these new and often isolated spaces, safety becomes paramount. But safety isn't just about avoiding physical harm from environmental hazards. It's also about fostering a welcoming and inclusive team environment, an environment that's free from harassment, discrimination, and exclusion. This graphic illustrates many factors that can challenge physical and mental health and safety during fieldwork. Fieldwork occurs in a variety of settings, often at remote sites for extended periods of time with limited or no opportunities to leave or report incidents, and often with no clear pathway for reporting processes. It is frequently conducted in small groups away from familiar support networks, which can elicit feelings of physical and social isolation. Sometimes fieldwork requires participants to also navigate complex power dynamics within a team while being subjected to increased or unfamiliar hazards and demanding, physically strenuous work. These conditions can create challenges and stress that enhance vulnerability to bullying, harassment, and other identity-based exclusionary behaviors, such as racism, ableism, and homophobia in the field. Research shows that incidents of harassment and discrimination are all too common in field settings, and this impacts the team environment, not just the individuals who are targeted. These experiences not only erode trust and productivity, but they also drive talented individuals away from the geosciences, perpetuating a cycle of exclusivity and inequality. That's why the Advancing Field Safety program is here, to provide the tools, the training, and the support needed to create a culture of safety and inclusivity in the field. Through this course, you'll learn how to navigate hazards, communicate effectively, and to promote respect and diversity in every fieldwork setting within new and existing field teams. The skills that you will develop from this course address new safety requirements for proposals that include field-based research, such as the new requirement for the National Science Foundation's Proposal and Awards Policy and Procedures Guide for Safe and Inclusive Working Environments for off-campus or off-site research. The course content will be relevant to other agencies that are beginning to incorporate and address field safety protocols too, such as the Department of Energy. Join us as we embark on a journey towards safe, welcoming, and inclusive fieldwork environments. Whether you have several years of fieldwork experience or are embarking on your first expedition, whether you are a student, early career scientist, or a more senior researcher or field support team member, and whether you are participating in a team of many, a few, or even on your own, this course is for you. Together, we can change the culture of fieldwork and create inclusive and safe spaces in the field, one field campaign at a time. There are 7 modules in this course. They are designed to prepare individuals and field teams for safe, inclusive fieldwork, setting teams up for success in the field and beyond. In Module 1, we will discuss how to evaluate and prepare for hazards in the field, identifying different types of hazards and risks. You will learn how to prepare for potential emergencies in the field, from developing in-team safety and communication plans to meeting institutional or funder requirements for emergency preparedness. In Module 2, we cover team communication strategies, such as leadership roles and styles, decision-making styles, and briefing and debriefing tools. In Module 3, we will discuss how to develop field team codes of conduct, including norms agreements for your team. In Module 4, we will learn to recognize exclusionary behaviors in the field and how to implement bystander intervention strategies. In Module 5, we will explore how to navigate inclusive mentoring, including developing skills to build better and more impactful mentor-mentee relationships, whether formalized or informal. Module 6 focuses on understanding and navigating diversity within a field team. We will cover several lenses of identity that individuals may hold, such as race and ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, accessibility and ableism, and socioeconomics, and how the intersection of identities can affect people's experience. In Module 7, we will discuss how you can build cultural inclusivity, especially when working with diverse communities, international teams, and in culturally different field settings. By the end of the course, you should have the knowledge and the tools to be able to create a safe environment that is welcoming and inclusive for all field teams. A list of additional resources, readings, and videos to complement the content for each module has been compiled into an Advancing Field Safety Toolkit. These will be highlighted as an Advancing Field Safety Toolkit resource using this icon throughout the course. You can find all toolkit resources linked in the resources under each module or on the Advancing Field Safety website. Throughout the course, you will hear common course-related terminology. We will define these terms during the course when they are first introduced, and you can also refer to our course glossary for definitions of these terms. As you go through the course, you will find that the content covered in one module is related or applicable to the content of another module. For example, when we talk about how to navigate different cultural backgrounds within a field team in Module 7, you might make a connection between how different leadership styles, which were discussed in Module 2, might be influenced by each person's cultural background. When these types of cross-module connections are made, you will see this pinwheel graphic flash up on the screen, highlighting the related module. This course has been developed by the members of the Advancing Field Safety team, and we will serve as your course instructors. Collectively, your instructors have decades of experience conducting field work across the world, from remote polar regions to tropical environments to being on seagoing vessels. You will also hear from experts outside of your team that we refer to as voices from the field. These voices are experienced field researchers who share their own stories, tips, and strategies for creating a safe and welcoming field environment. In the course materials and on the Advancing Field Safety website, you can find more information about each of our Advancing Field Safety instructors and featured voices. The course is completely asynchronous and is meant for you and your team to complete at your own desired pace. If you plan to earn a certificate after this course, you will need to follow one of the 2 certification pathways. You can find more information about each of those certificates in the syllabus. Now, we hope you enjoy the course and you find it actionable and helpful in crafting your field experiences. We look forward to having you join in creating safe, positive, and welcoming field environments for current and future field researchers.